This is an independent review for A.applications.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Mini Golf Matchup. This is a free app in the iOS App Store, which allows you to play mini golf against opponents online and collect coins along the way. So as you can see here, I've placed my ball on the starting point of this map. We can view around the map. You can see that here's a gem here that we can collect, and there's a lot of gems around the hole. So we will pull back and launch the ball, and we got a hole-in-one. I didn't collect very many of those gems, so I won't get a ton of bonus points, but I also got a hole-in-one, which helps with the bonus points. So as you can see here, I'm playing against someone online. It's trying to get me to connect to Facebook, but I can also just say no thanks. The reason it wants me to connect to Facebook is that I can play with friends online as well. Instead of just random opponents, I could play with people I actually know in real life. So continuing on to the next level, I can place my ball again. Now from here we can zoom out and get a better view of the map. We can see the whole map. As you can see over here, there's the little rollers, and the arrows here show the direction which the ball is going to go from this location. So I can launch the ball here, and we'll see it go around. It went through those rollers, and it's gone towards the hole. So as you can see around the hole, it's got arrows in all directions pointing away from it, so it's going to be harder to launch the ball at the hole. But as you can see here, I have done it. So here's my points. The other person hasn't finished the hole yet, so I'm not quite sure what they've gotten. We can go start another game with someone else. As you can see here, it's giving us directions to start one. You can choose random or play with friends. I'm signed in as a guest, so I can't play with friends. So I created my first game. We will play on this course. So from here we've got a much more interesting course. It's got all these different obstacles along the way, and then the holes down here. So we'll place our ball, launch it. This is a really fun app. I haven't played with many friends because I have connected it and I don't have many friends that do have this application, but it's also just really fun to play with random opponents, just because it's a challenging game. Oops, went off the map. It's a challenging game to play, and it's just fun to see what kind of score you can get, try to get hole-in-one or various things like that. So some definite advantages to this application are that you can play online against random opponents or with friends. It's just nice to play against someone to have some competition. It's also really nice that there's so many levels, just different layouts, bonus points, there's so much variety. It's kind of hard to get bored of this application just because there is so much to do on it. And it's just nice how active the random opponents seem to be. Usually, sometimes on games when you play online, you'll get random opponents, and it just doesn't seem like they play for very long. Like you maybe play one game with them, and then they won't play again. But on this, it seems that users usually continue through and play a lot of holes, sometimes up to 18 holes against you before they stop playing. A few downsides are occasionally you do start a game with someone who just plays one hole and then leaves, which can get rather annoying because you're constantly creating games then. It'd also be nice if it didn't push you to connect to Facebook so much. If you don't connect every few holes, it'll ask you to connect to Facebook, which can get rather annoying if you don't have a Facebook or wouldn't like to connect your Facebook. Another thing is the sounds can get a little excessive and annoying. The music kind of gets tiring after a while. So I usually play this game on silent just because there's not a whole lot to the sounds because it's pretty simple. But that's it for this application. It's called Mini Golf Matchup, and it is free in the iOS App Store. Thanks for watching.